Tilotama, you are here for the Spoken Fest. What are your expectations?
Well, we just heard Clayton, and his songs really moved me. The idea, one of the songs he sang was, "If you find yourself far away from home, then may you find the courage to embrace the unknown." It really touched me very deeply. It was really a privilege to listen to Clayton, to hear how Clayton is a musician based in Bombay, but he comes to Shillong for his recording because he wants to work with Rudy Wallong, who is a wonderful musician based out of Shillong. So it's a privilege to meet the rich cultural, musical, group and community that Shillong is known for. So for me to be here and witness that kind of talent, it's such a privilege.
This is the first time in a large scale this festival is coming. Do you see any difference between the mainland and here? Mainland and here.
What is
the
mainland?
Reception? Mainland means beyond the northeast.
I don't think I want to talk about the northeast as not and the mainland and the not
hills.
so
You can
mainland.
say the hills and whatever.
I think these divisions that we make are very simplistic and are cruel. I don't look at the Northeast as anything different. I think it's unfortunate that that one can think of the rest of India as the mainland. As an artist who has largely been in the margins of Bollywood. I started my career with doing independent cinema, and as someone who learned, and took her first steps in cinema, in the fringes, in independent cinema, and I always felt like an artist who was in exile. Trying to find her voice, trying to be part of stories that make sense, that make me question my own, prejudices and my own thinking. And so for me, to be here is a gift, and the reason I've come here is to expand my sense of what does it mean to be part of secular India,
Yeah, no, I was mentioning about the response from the other parts of the country and the response here. How do you expect? Response of the audience.
I think the response of the audience is you respond to what you receive, right? It has nothing to do with mainland or not mainland. If your music, if your art has come out of your own journey, it will be something that the audience can connect to. If you're trying to make your voice fit into some mold of the mainstream, mainland, whatever you want to call it, then it's a force fit and you'll have a hard time,
Why this Patraleka and jointly together? Has been happening or the new thing? You're doing it together with the Patraleka?
That's what the Spoken Fest decided, that they wanted us to do a conversation about home and identity. So that's how it came about.
Okay, can you also tell us from film to spoken word, the transition, how do you look at it?
So the thing is, I started my career on stage, and it really helped me get over a lot of things. The cops sitting in my head that told me I can't talk because I had a stammer. But doing theatre helped me get over my stammer. It was very therapeutic for me. But once I did my first film, Monsoon Wedding, directed by Meera Nair, I realized that the idea of film was something that suited my personality more, because it was the focus was not about getting something right. The focus was on performing different options, and the editor then remakes the film, and the idea of a live performance and a live act is quite terrifying for someone like me, which is why I'm so happy that the Spoken Fest decided to do this as a conversation, so that it's not so intimidating for someone like me. I'm more comfortable acting in front of the camera because it feels like a very non-judgmental eye. But I really admire people who are comfortable doing a live act, whether it's on stage or musicians. I have great respect and admiration. I just don't think I'm made for it. But I'm happy. But I'm happy to be here and happy to do this conversation as a way to perhaps challenge this fear.
There are a lot of youngsters here. What is your message to the young people here, the participants, the audience? Those who are not here also?
I don't know. I think just find your voice, and once you found it, nurture it, because it's easiest to be yourself. It's really hard to fit into someone else's idea of the self.
Okay, thank you. All the best.
Thank you so much.